Hi guys, William here. Today we'll be looking at the Ikea Antifoni lamp. I just got it from Ikea today and the lamp costs around $30. I also bought the halogen light that comes with it, so that cost me an extra $9. Plus, I also bought the LED light because I was curious to see the difference between these two sets of lights. So supposedly the LED lights, it's gets lower in intensity, so it would be darker when you use it, but obviously because it used less power it's going to be more efficient and therefore it will last longer. But yeah, I just want to see how these two will differ, so we'll check that in a bit. But first, let's get the unboxing started. So here I have it with the meter unit. This is the actual box it comes with. It's pretty big, so might not be able to see the whole detail, but let me just quickly show you what it looks like. So this is the actual box, and yes, I do have a really ghetto setup. I do apologize for that. Okay, so that's that. So there are a couple tape around it, so I'm just going to quickly slice them open. So there's one over here, and there's another one over here. So assuming you guys already know what the Antifoni lamp is because you did the Google search or you did a YouTube search, so I won't go into much detail about it. All you really have to know is that it's this lamp, and one of the reasons I chose this lamp is because the height is perfect for if you have a really big monitor and you want just some light behind it, so that works out really well for me. And originally I wasn't gonna buy this lamp, but I got another Antifoni lamp on Craigslist, and that one turned out to be shitty, and I really got fed up trying to look up for deals because it seems like I'm wasting my time. So I decided to just buy this one because I know this is the right fit for me. So anyways, here it is. This is pretty hard to open. Let's see, I don't really want to rip the box just in case it doesn't work out, but let's see. Okay, so I open up the box here. So let's have a look to see what's inside. Okay, so obviously we have what seems like a base. Give me a sec there. So this seems like the lamp unit itself. Yeah, that's the lamp unit. And on the other side here, this is the wiring. And I guess the base is hidden somewhere. But anyways, this is the instruction manual, which you can download from the Ikea website, so I won't go into much detail. When we come back, I'm going to have the light assembled, and I'm going to do a quick, I guess, rundown of the light function. So just stay tuned. Hey guys, William here. I changed my mind. I'm just going to show you guys how it's actually packed. So if you want to repack it, if you want to return it, you can do that. And it's mostly also for my convenience because I might forget how it's actually packed. So I'm just going to move the light up a little bit so we're able to see all the details when I do that. Here we go. Is it better? Not really. Okay, here. Better. Anyway, so there's the divider here. I'll take out the divider first. And then we have the unit itself like this. So this is actually lying on top of a couple stops here. So this is already pre-assembled light unit along with the adjustable heights. So I'm guessing what's underneath will obviously or should be the base, and that is what it is, the base right over here. So I'm just gonna take it up. It's pretty heavy, and I guess I like that too. So whoa, this base is actually heavier than the older model. So I actually do have an older model of the Antifoni with me. The one I said was a little bit faulty. So I will show you guys how that's done. And I will do a comparison between both of these new and old Antifoni lights. And when we come back. So thanks, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. I just want to show you guys what the content is after unboxing. So first you have the base. So this is the Chrome edition of the Antifoni light. So I got the chrome base over here, very hefty, very nice. And aside from the base, you obviously have the light itself, which is right over here. It's covered with bubble wrap to make sure it's not damaged. So that's how it's done layout. I'm just gonna take the bubble wrap off now to show you guys what's inside. Oh, it's actually very hard to do that. Ah, oh, I see. Okay, because there's a little light there. Voila. So there you go. So very nice chrome, very bright, very cool. So anyways, I'm gonna assemble the unit together and I'll do a comparison between the old and new Antifoni light. I will be right back, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have the Antifoni lamp assembled. So you can see my setup is really crude. I pretty much use 2 stacks of CD containers to adjust my height. So bear with it for a sec while I move stuff out of the way. So this is the light itself. So this is the base, and this is the mid junction, mid joint if you want to call that, and this is the top here. And supposedly it's pretty tall. So you can see fully extended, it actually sits very tall. I'm gonna lean back a little bit, and you can compare with a stack of CD, which is what I have over here, and you see it actually stands very tall. So actually that's one of the reasons I really like it. I'm not exactly sure how high it goes, I haven't measured it, but I'll let you guys know in a bit, and I will put that in the YouTube description. One thing I noticed during assembly was that the base itself, it's I think the joint is plastic, which is kind of surprising. What I meant by that is this. So you can see the junction here is made of a clear plastic. If you guys can see properly here. Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but the bottom piece is made of metal fused with plastic. So I don't know about the longevity of this lamp, but I think it should be able to hold up its weight. But do note that if you are the person who like to tug on the light, this may be something you want to watch out for. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not really digging that plastic and metal fusion. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. So I'm putting it back into the length there. So pretty much it sits here, and then there's a screw, adjustable screw here. Right, if you can see, right over here, this adjustable screw will allow you to fasten the position the lamp will be held in. So there it goes. And that's pretty much it. It is operated by the spring, so the tension and the ease, I guess the ease of movement of this lamp can be adjusted by tightening the screws here. Over here, so there's the Phillips screw head on this joint, and on this joint can be adjusted, so you have no problem. So you can see the inside here is made of a glass piece, which is different from the older model. Older model did not even have a glass protector. It was just one of the lights inside, and that's it. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up 2 packages of lights, like I said. One of them will be the LED light here, and the other one will be the traditional halogen light that usually goes with these kind of unit. And we're gonna see what they look like under the lighting conditions. I'm gonna close all the lights so everything will look dark, and I will turn on the light. And yeah, so stay tuned, I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. And right now I'm gonna test the LED light. One thing to note before is that I didn't realize there's actually a glass piece in here, and to remove the glass piece you have to unscrew the Phillips head screws, and there's 3 of them. So you can see 1, there's 2 of them, and 3, so 1 on top there. So that's something you want to make sure to do on a steady place so you don't drop the glass. I've taken the glass off, and it's actually pretty thick, so yeah, so do watch yourself before you do that. There's actually a little instruction on telling you how to do it, so there it is over here in case you guys want to know. And so anyways, this is the LED light that I bought, and it costs around, was it $6 is what I said. And this is the actual unit itself, supposedly 90 lumens, so we'll see how bright 90 lumen it is. So just give me a sec. I will first pop the light bulb in there. So this is without the glass cover. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same regardless, because I'm gonna clean the glass bulb anyways. So I clicked it into place, and I'm gonna close the light here and turn this on. So it's not too bad. So you can see I can close every light possible except for a monitor, which is further away, and this is the light I get. It's a little bit on the dim side, if you ask me. So I think this one would be good for a night light, or like a quick reading light of some sort. Or if you have a workshop, you could like do stuff really low. I don't know. I don't think I'll keep this light. It's a little bit on a dim side for me. Yeah, I know it looks a little bit brighter if you look at it. Using my camera here, but it actually isn't very bright. So anyway, there's that. So this is the basic comparison. So I'm gonna switch that light bulb now to the halogen one, which is over here. So I'm gonna use the light over here, so in case you guys can't see. So this is the $9 ones, 9 for 2. So $4.50 per halogen lights. And this is supposed to be 230 lumen, which is around, more than twice the amount brighter than the light I have in here. So let's see. Sorry guys, one thing to note is that the LED light, because it's the LED, everything runs really cool. So I can actually just touch the lamp top and it'll still be cool. In fact, I can just turn the light off right now and pull out the light bulb. Whereas, as you can see, if it's halogenated light, it will be very hot and it will be very difficult to take it out until it's cooled. So without further ado, let's switch to the LED, to the halogenated light. We'll come back. So I'm gonna turn on the light now, and it is currently using the halogenated light, which again outputs 230 lumen, versus the LED light, which only outputs 90 lumen. So here we go. Whoa, okay. So for one thing, the lighting area dramatically increased. It's definitely a lot brighter overall compared to the LED light. And I think I might keep this guy here, especially when it comes with 2, so it's not going to be too bad. However, I do notice that it's actually getting pretty hot already on top. I can feel the heat over here already, so it might be a little bit of a hassle to take out the light bulb now to make the switch. And that's pretty much it for the comparison. I'm not too sure exactly how to compare and contrast the brightness, so hopefully these videos will actually help you. And if you guys have better suggestion on how to light up properly, let me know. I can redo this video again. Okay, so I'll leave that here. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna use my old Antifoni lamp that I have from Craigslist. So I got this for $5 actually, and this is what prompted me to buy the new one, and you guys will see why in the next segment of the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the last segment of my review for the Antifoni lamp. To my left is the one I just bought, the new Antifoni lamp, and to my right is the one I bought from Craigslist. So as you can see, I believe this model is probably at least 4 or 5 years old, because the styling is, although slightly different, the transistors and the way they power the lights seems to be different. So let me just quickly show you what the differences are. But to start, let's have a look at the top here. So the top is the same. You have the 3-line grill to allow heat to escape. So that's pretty much the same with the new styling. And you notice that it's virtually the same thing. From the top, still got the same button switches compared to the newer model, still the same stuff. The back here, still pretty much the same good stuff. Over here, same spring-loaded tension control. One thing you notice that's different is the base. The size of the base seem to be slightly different. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I mean by that. If you look from the top view here, I brought it over. I think the newer one is slightly bigger by very little. Just barely, but it is slightly bigger. I'm gonna try to move that side by side so it's a little bit more apparent to you. You can't really see that much difference if you look at the camera, but I think the diameter is just off by 1 or 0.5 centimeter maybe. Not a lot of difference. I was curious to see how the joint is I guess how the joint is done for the older models. So I took it apart here as well. So it is also made of plastic, except this one is pretty much all of the same color as the lamp. It's hard. It's plastic, so it's pretty light. I think the new one's actually heavier. So this is the new one, just for comparison's sake. The base itself is made of clear plastic and also a little bit fusion of metal. Not too sure about the old one since I can't see what's inside, but it does feel like plastic to me. And I think one of the major big difference for this older one is that it comes included with a giant transistor or adapter. So this is this adapter that comes with the unit for the older Antifoni lamp, and you can see that it's massive. It's huge. And yeah, I don't know when it's made, but this thing is absolutely huge and it gets pretty hot. One of the main reasons why I'm buying a new one is because the light gets really hot when I'm using it, and I don't know if the transformer helps, but it makes a little clicky noise. I guess that's what I get for buying stuff from Craigslist. But hey, it was only $5, so that's not too bad. Anyways, I'm gonna hook up the light for both of these, and we can see both of these light in action. Hey guys, William here. Here I am connecting the transistors of the older Antifoni model together. So this will be the portion that's connected to the light unit, and what you do is you connect the transistor to a power outlet, obviously, and you just put these together like so, and bam, and then you're in business. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the light off, and I'm gonna do a comparison. Since both of these lamps right now are currently using halogen, I can't pronounce it, but it's halogenated lights. So let's have a look. So I'm gonna start with the older light. So it is super bright, as you can see, and I'm gonna close my light here, and then I'm gonna turn my new one on. So the older light, or at least the light bulb I was using right now, it's wider and seems to be slightly brighter than the new one. I'm not too sure what the old one's using, but it's super bright. And this is the new one. So there you have it, folks. Two lights side by side. One of the issue I had with this light was the fact that if you tilt this the other way, sometimes the light goes off. I don't know why, and it dims intermittently because the wireless connection is not doing well. So what that means is that, I don't know if you guys experience it, but this part of the light gets super hot gradually, and it just seems like it's gonna explode. If it's starting to feel hot already. So I don't know, it's probably not a good idea to keep it around. And that was one of the main reasons that caused me to buy a new light. So there's that. So aside from the difference in the base, also of the inclusion of the the transformer, obviously you can see that the handle for the new one is a lot longer, so it makes it easier to adjust the light without burning yourself, which is probably a good thing. Also, the base is wider, which means that it'll be more stable if you need to move your lights around. I think the weight is pretty much the same, because when I lifted it felt the same. But other than that, these two models seems to be identical. And the new one, which has a chrome finish, is gonna be a fingerprint magnet, that's for sure, since I have to put the glass back on anyways, so that's gonna be an issue later. But that's pretty much about it for the Antifoni light review. So if you guys have any questions or comment, please leave them down below. So once again, thank you guys for watching.